What's going on, y'all? It's your boy No Credit. I'm back again with another one. I need you guys to do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. That being said, let's get into it. I'm still tripping over the fact that David Benavidez turned down a Terence Crawford fight all because of 8 pounds. Like, he don't have enough discipline. He's not disciplined enough to make 160, bro. What? How you make it 168 but you can't make 160? It's only 8 more pounds, bro. Like, what? And you get to rehydrate the night of the fight? Like, it's just not really adding up to me. Like, either he just thinks he can't win that fight, or he's just not disciplined enough. It could be either one. Not being disciplined, or he don't believe he can win that fight. But what's making me mad about the whole situation is the fact that he said he can make 144 for Ryan. You can make 144 for Ryan, but you can't make 160 for Bud. It's not really sitting well with me. Crawford versus Benavidez would have been a huge fight. Both guys have a history because Crawford already knocked out his big brother. That fight would have been huge, bro. But let's listen to what he had to say.
Yeah, the Sheik, Riyadh sees. At first, it was like you couldn't really fight the winner of Benavídez because it was thought they're gonna keep fighting in the Middle East. But now he's doing the Crawford card on August 3rd. So does that now open the door realistically to you fighting the winner of Benavídez and Bivol?
Yeah, definitely. So, I had talked to Turkey, shout out to Turkey, he's a great guy. They wanted me to fight in August.
So Turkey Al-Sheikh is out here trying to make all these big fights, bruh. He really hit up Benavidez to try to add him to that card. The card's already stacked. That card would have been even more stacked. But Benavidez already had a fight, so he can't fight on that card. But Benavidez turning down the Terence Crawford fight is still pissing me off. Let's continue to listen to what he had to say and why he turned down the fight.
I told him, you know what? I'm with PBC, we got this big card. So I think that was just a conversation of opening the doors that this might be a reality. We can make this happen. So with this fight, after this victory, he's gonna put me on #1 contender to fight the winner of that. And like I said, that's what we're going for. But right now, we're 100% focused on Alexander. He's a great fighter. We're not overlooking him, so we're going to take care of that, and then it's on to the next.
Who was the opponent, that he was thinking of matching you with in August?
We never got to that point. Okay. We never got to the point. He just said August, and I said, you know what? I can't. PBC, and it didn't go further than that. I'll tell you. He did mention me one fighter. He wanted me to go down to 160 to fight Crawford. I'm like, bro, I cannot do that.
160.
Yeah.
Bruh, that fight is just as big as Canelo Alvarez only because they have history together. His big brother got knocked out. This is the little brother. This is the little brother that's supposed to be the better brother, like the better fighter. And the little brother has a huge size advantage. A guy who started his career at heavyweight, came down to super middleweight, potentially go back to heavyweight, fighting the #1 fighter in the sport, Terence Crawford. That is a huge fight, a huge fight. The fact he turned that down is mind-boggling, it's puzzling, and it's confusing.
if I could be able to make 160, that would have been amazing. But I can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't remember the last time I weighed 160. So, but you know, but that being said, that means that these guys are really trying to make, you know, big fights happen. As you can see, that card, man, that card is fucking flame.
It's badass.
That's just on fire. That whole card is fire. So now that these guys are moving over here, you know, Luis Cubas is in contact with them, and you know, we're mixing all the fighters. You got all the PBC fighters fighting on their card. So it's gonna be great, bro. The next couple years coming up is gonna be probably the best years in boxing we've probably seen in the last decade. I mean, it's already started once. Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
It's really picked up. So I mean, we're getting into the space of boxing now where it should have been all along. So I'm very excited to just be a part of all this stuff. We got some big fights coming up, and yeah, you guys definitely gonna see some great boxing fights in the next year, 2 years, 3 years. You know, it's gonna be stacked.
Damn, so Floyd Mayweather almost got his wish. He almost got Crawford Benavidez. Everyone thought that was insane, but
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I would love to share the ring with him, just not at 160.
Right.
That's ridiculous, bro. Just sit down and think about it. The little guy is putting on way more pounds than you're cutting pounds. You're only cutting 8 pounds. This guy was coming from 147 to 160. He's putting on more weight than, and you're only so he's making more of a sacrifice than you. He's taking more of a risk than you. He was jumping from 147 to 160 to fight you. He gotta go up 13 pounds to fight you, right? He gotta go up 13 pounds, and all you gotta do is cut 8 pounds, and you can't do it, bro? You can't do that for the biggest fight in the sport? Next to a Canelo Alvarez fight? Are you serious, bro? Man, I'm so disappointed in Dave Benavidez for turning down that fight at 160. It makes no sense. You know, it make a guy like me lose respect for him. Like, where's the discipline? All you gotta do is make the weight and then rehydrate.
And first of all, Terence, thank you so much for coming on my show, man. Me and you fought back in 2009. And so it sucks for me because I was a really good amateur, man. Like, so I was 156-13 as an amateur. I won 3 national championships. So my claim to fame is I went the distance with you in the pros. So yeah. It was, I know it was early on in your career, but at the same time, for me, it's like you've knocked out everybody but 9 people in the world. And one of those is me. So it's a badge of honor for me right now, man. So congrats to you for sure.
I appreciate it. Thanks. I was mad about it too.
Hey,
Don't lie.
You want to know a true